Hello, everybody. I am going to post a video about my new Yeswelder. This is the YWM 160. Okay, so it is the multi-processor welder. There's a couple YouTube videos about this type of welder, but I wanted to kind of show you a little bit of kind of the performance of it. The reason why I bought this welder is I did a little bit of research on it. I wanted something that I could use as a stick welder and also as a flux core welder. I did not have much luck and I'm gonna switch screens here. I did not have much luck with a Harbor Freight welder. Could not get a real good bead on it. Maybe the polarity of the welder was screwed up. Maybe the inverter was screwed up. It was a 90 amp welder, but could not really get a good penetration into like quarter-inch steel. And I know 90 amps is not ideal, obviously, for quarter-inch steel, but there's some guys that you can do it. If you bevel your edges and you go through with a couple passes, you could probably get a good weld. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are better welders than I am. But I got this welder, like I said, due to some of the research I've done on it. I did buy myself some good flux core wire. Okay, it's a company called Extreme Alloys out of Madison Heights. I bought 035 wire. Okay, I bought their welding rods as well. I went to a welding shop. From my past experience with welders, I would say stay away from the Chicago Electric welding wire and some of the cheap stuff you get at Harbor Freight. Unfortunately, you get what you pay for. And by no means is this comparable probably to a Lincoln or a Forney or some of those other types of welders. But this welder will do a bang up job with flux core. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to kind of show you my setup, okay? And I'm going to switch camera lenses again. So this welder, it's got a couple modes on it. You can go from flux core to, and I'm going to turn it on real quick. You can go from flux core to TIG to stick to MIG. You can see right there I have it set on MIG and I have it set on gasless. It's at 90 amps and I have it on smart tuning. So you can go to manual and I can tweak it out, but I'm gonna keep it on smart. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a couple passes and show you the penetration that good wire and a good welder can get. You know, when I talk about a good welder, you need to have a good inverter. The product needs to be, the device needs to be rated at what you can do. And I want to show you what you can do at just 90 amps. Again, what I'm going to be trying to weld or put a bead on is, you can see that is a healthy quarter-inch stock steel. I did put a previous bead on that and I kind of sanded some off. I was kind of doing a little bit of practicing, but it got excellent penetration. You can see there's some spatter on it, but by all means, it is just a really capable welder. So I'm going to kind of get suited up here and go over a couple passes, and I'll show you the penetration it can get. Whoop, phone flipped over. Whoa. Let's get that going the right way. There we go. You can just see that surface. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to clean off this weld real quick. I am not going to hit this weld with a wire wheel, but I want to show you some of the penetration that this weld will get. Okay. So check out those beads, not the best, but I want you, I tried to end it early, so there's a little bit of porosity right there, but do you see that depth that weld, the arc wanted to get into that 1/4 inch steel? I mean, that's some good penetration right there. Look at that. Way better, way better than the Harbor Freight welder. Again, a lot of spatter. I probably blame it on the wire I have. The wire is a high-end wire. It was $24 for a 2-pound roll, so it's not cheap Chicago Electric welding wire, but I just kind of wanted to show you what this thing is capable of doing. It is the Yeswelder, okay, made in America. The welding wire is made in America. You can see down there I have 6011 3/32, what I call like a farm rod. I use it to plow through paint on farm implements and weld things back together. I had a chisel plow, needed to put a new point on it. This thing welded it nice and tight, and it's been holding on. I hit rocks underground. It does not come apart. Again, I welded a couple things with my Harbor Freight Chicago Electric welder. I quickly got rid of that thing, and I went to this Yeswelder. So by all means, if you're looking for a welder, you don't want to invest in like a Lincoln or a Forney or a Miller or some of those other types of welders, and you want to spend around a couple $100, I highly recommend this Yeswelder. It is, again, the YWM 160. I haven't plugged it into 220 yet. This thing can go 120 or 220. You can see on the ratings that I had it at 90 amps. And 1/4 inch steel, you know, I could have done a T-weld on this steel, but I just kind of wanted to show you the bead it would lay down on 1/4 inch metal and the depth and the penetration of that wire in that arc on that surface. So definitely some good penetration. I highly recommend. That was yesterday's. I went a little slower. You can see I have a lot beefier of a weld streak right there, but I highly recommend this welder. Please like and subscribe to Bird Outdoors. Like my video, share, subscribe, and join. Thank you.